This is not
the XFL!
Hey everybody, this sneak preview of This Is Not the XFL Show is brought to you by Pretty Easy Podcasts. If you've ever thought about doing a podcast but did not want to do all the technical stuff, you have a great idea, you have a passion, you want to do a show, you maybe don't have the time, you need someone to help you, go to prettyeasypodcast.com and get started today. Of course, the full episode of this show is on Patreon. Give to our Patreon on any tier of your choice and get all sorts of extra XFL content and, of course, a whole lot of football talk, all the football talk you can handle. Check it out. And this is a bill that will not even take place, it's not even going to be in effect till 2023, and the NCAA is already getting out in front of it, saying, hold your horses, California. Hold up. You want to give these players compensation for their names, images, and likeness. Well, we own their names, images, and likeness. We're the NCAA, and 4 years isn't enough for us. Mark Emmert, the head of the NCAA, sent a letter to the chairs of the Cali legislature behind this bill, and he said, quote, "We recognize all of the efforts that have been undertaken to develop this bill in the context of complex issues related to the current collegiate model that have been the subject of litigation and much national debate. Nonetheless, when contrasted with current NCAA rules as drafted, the bill threatens to alter materially the principles of intercollegiate athletics and create local differences that would make it impossible to host fair national championships. As a result, it likely would have a negative impact on the exact student athletes it intends to assist." Basically, what he said there is, you're screwing things up with this bill. Stop. But California's done this before. They've passed bills that require athletes in that state at all schools to get health care and scholarships even after they're injured, and they would lose a scholarship or health care at other schools, and other conferences have adopted that as well, along with the Pac-12 who started that. So yeah, this is nothing new. California kind of starting to set a standard here.
Yeah, and well, I mean, if say you're Southern Cal, for example,
UCLA,
or say you're UCLA.
Thank you.
Wait, no, let's not offend anybody here. San Diego State.
Say you're San Diego State, and you're paying your football players. Do you even care? And you're paying your football players, you're getting really good players, and you're going undefeated. Do you even care if you're in the college football playoff? Maybe not. I mean, you could just say, hey, we're undefeated. The rest of you are NCAA are too afraid to play us. And that's going to be it. And they'll be happy just, collecting the Associated Press championship every year.
Thanks for listening to this preview of This Is Not the XFL Show. To get the full episode, please join our Patreon. You'll get this show each and every single week, plus all of our other bonus content. We have all the football you can handle right there on our Patreon page. This Is Not the XFL Show is a production of Pretty Easy Podcasts. Go to prettyeasypodcast.com to get your own podcast started today.
Thanks for watching and listening, XFL fans. Don't forget to tell us what you think in the comments below, or even better, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things XFL. Check out some of our other videos and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at XFL Show. This is the XFL Show is a production of Pretty Easy Podcasts.